Any update you can provide on Artemi?
Yeah, just a mild groin strain, more precautionary than anything. He should be fine.
Before he goes out, him and that unit of 5 on the power play, you saw something in it. You know, you've just had a glimpse, but you saw something in it in practice. Even better, the glimpse you got of it tonight.
Yeah, I thought that first practice we had with them, they were outstanding, and they were zipping it around. And for a unit that hadn't been spent much time together, if any at all, up to 3 days ago, they certainly found some chemistry, and there was a pace to the power play, and so far so good.
Adam Fox, what did you see about his hockey IQ over and above just skill level, but his hockey IQ tonight, making the right plays?
Yeah, he's, I've coached against him many times, too many. And obviously when we made the trade, I had a lot of familiarity with him and knew he had an NHL brain. And the question was he going to be able to defend quick enough and compete quick enough to be successful at this level? And so far he's done that very well. And when you play as fast as he does with his brain, and he's got the skill set, you saw what can happen tonight. He made a lot of great plays tonight. Loved how he defended. A lot of good things out of him tonight.
Coach, I want to piggyback off that a little bit. You obviously knew what he was capable of, and I'm just curious what you've seen in these past 2 weeks in terms of how he's grown as a player since the last time you saw him play.
Well, I'm not sure it's just been this 2 weeks. I think knowing what he was going to have to do, leaving Harvard to have the success at this level that he wanted to have, and he did a heck of a job this summer training. He went over to the Worlds last year, had some success at the World Championships. So I think if you add all that up, I think he came into training camp with a level of confidence that has allowed him to perform pretty well so far. And I haven't really been surprised by a lot of the things he's done because I've been watching him for a long time. I might be a little bit surprised how quickly he's done some of the things people were wondering if he was going to be able to do. So far so good. That being said, it's only 2 weeks.
What more do you want to see from him before decisions are made?
Things from a defensive perspective, gap control, better stick positioning, things of that nature. Face-off coverage, things that he's capable of learning. And he went to Harvard, so he'll pick it up quickly.
It wouldn't have been crazy if Kakko felt some nerves coming into this, just first time out here and everything. He says he didn't seem to, but can you give your impression of that?
Well, he's played in some big games, so excited was probably what he more was than nervous. I'm sure there might have been a few nerves, but I think he was probably more excited than he was nervous. I said to him in the pregame skate this morning, I said, your parents going to be able to watch today? He said, yeah, they'll be able to watch on the internet. And I was skating away. I said, I bet all of Finn will be watching. He goes, probably.
Coach, I know it was not as big of a workload as they normally would have had in a regular game, but what did you see out of both of your goaltenders tonight?
Well, they were victims of a couple of turnovers, unfortunately, a high tip. I thought they were both solid. I'm sure both of them want to be a little bit better. And again, it's the first exhibition game, so a lot of guys could be a little better, and some guys could be a lot better. So I think those guys probably would want to have one or two of them back. But again, it's first exhibition game.
Anyone else? It's about Panarin. I just jumped in late. Yes. Yeah.
How about Brendan Peg and what you saw out of him today?
I've liked a lot of what I've seen since camp started. Obviously, knew him a little bit from last year. A real hard-nosed player, very coachable, quick learner. There's a lot to like about him.